Previously on NYPD Blue.
Your sister had abdominal bleeding from the beating. She went into labor, and we discovered the extent.
She's dead?
We did our best.
The baby.
A girl.
People gotta live their own lives.
But if I'd been more a part of hers.
There's no use thinking about that. You gotta think about her baby now.
That social worker called back?
All the paperwork came through.
It's wrapped up?
We're good to pick her up.
You can take her home. Oh my God, Andy. I can't believe it.
Theo, let's go. We're late. What are you doing? Where's your shoes?
I don't feel good.
Come here. You don't have a temperature. You look fine.
I don't feel good. Can Connie come over and stay with me today?
No, she's gotta go to work, too.
Then I'll go to work with you, and Connie can watch me there.
Theo, Connie's got a lot going on right now, taking care of her sister's baby.
So we're never gonna see her?
Sure we are.
When?
I don't know. Soon, I hope, okay? In the meantime, it's you and me, buddy, and we do pretty good, right?
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning. Oh, boss, you got you going to meet the chief of D suit on.
Yeah, along those lines. I got lunch today. Page me if it's an emergency.
Certainly.
Andrea, what happened? I've been calling and as long as she sleeps, I don't care about the pacifier. Okay, thanks.
Everything's all right?
Some people think you shouldn't give a pacifier to a baby so they don't get used to it.
Didn't know that.
15 squad. Lieutenant?
Listen, I was thinking maybe tonight would be a good time to bring Theo over, meet the baby. Could get a pizza and a movie, or just make it quick.
She's a real light sleeper, and if anybody comes over, she gets really fussy. Plus, I think she might be coming down with something.
So, another time.
Oh, God, I forgot to tell Andrew to swaddle her when she puts her down. How is Theo doing?
Never better.
Tell him I missed the heck out of him.
Got a DOA dump job over on 15th Street by the East River. Here.
Junior, let's go.
Meet us downstairs. I'll go with her. Hey, Andrea, it's me again. Listen, can you make sure you swaddle her up tight when you put her down for her nap? No, I'm just double-checking. Thanks. Bye. If Andrea calls...
I'll paint you.
Somebody got the merit badge in hog time?
Looks like marks on her neck.
Cross?
I'm not a streetwalker. Boots are too nice.
Yeah, these are like $300 designer boots.
No whore, though, whatever her act was.
Lucy Corbett, FIT.
Fashion Institute of Technology.
That thing current?
Yeah,
Fashion student. Maybe she's a club chick.
out partying with the wrong guys.
That's a dead whore. Let's go talk to this idiot again.
He's just a big teddy bear, isn't he?
DOA's a Colin Morton. Lived here by herself, no witnesses. Marks on her neck, panties pulled down. Looks like an apparent rape.
Who called it in?
Building super, Frank Gordon. Says he saw her when he went down to check the lint screens this morning. Part of his daily spot check.
All right, thanks. Mr. Gordon?
Yeah.
Detective Jones, Detective Medvoy. Is that back door the only access to the street?
Yeah, but it's self-closing and it's locked all the time.
All right, what can you tell us about Miss Morton?
She's been here less than a year. Gets a lot of visitors, lots of guys. She says it's on account of her tutoring, but, you know, I've heard that one before.
Anything concrete to indicate Miss Morton was up to no good, or is this just you play some bets?
I've been in her apartment a couple of times fixing things. I never saw nothing even remotely Tudor related.
Yeah, what, like a chalkboard? Overhead projector?
You asked me to tell you about it, I'm telling you about it.
Anyone here in the building have a beef with her you know about?
Nah.
All right, we're gonna need you to open her apartment for us.
Thanks for coming in, Joe.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, we're really sorry. So you knew Lucy Corbett from FIT?
Yeah,
How long were your roommates?
this semester,
When's the last time you saw Lucy?
last night. I was going over to my boyfriend. She was going out.
She say where?
Out.
She have a boyfriend?
Back home in Illinois. But they were kind of taking a break.
Does she party at all, do any drugs?
No more than anybody else. She mostly studied. She was really into school.
Lucy have any money problems?
I think she had a few credit cards maxed out, but not like it's hard to get another one. We have to dress right. It's really important at our school.
So you have no idea what she was doing last night?
I really don't know.
How close were you two?
Pretty close.
Lucy ever say anything to you about making money on the side? Maybe being a call girl?
Are you serious? How do you know she was a call girl?
Our line of work, when you see a pretty girl in knee-high boots and a miniskirt, strangled and hog-tied in a vacant lot, tends to fit a certain profile.
You guys really suck.
Relax, Jill.
So a girl wears boots and a miniskirt and she's automatically a whore?
Okay, so that's no? Lucy didn't tell you that she was hooking?
No. Never. You guys really suck. I guess all guys that wear short sleeve shirts and ties are assholes.
Well then.
Hey, Tony.
Angela?
Oh, thank you for coming. How are you?
I'm good.
I've been back for about a year now. I just got my realtor's license. Are you still in narcotics?
No, not for a while now. I'm a lieutenant, CO of a detective squad. What do you need, Angela?
Is that why you think I called?
I didn't rule it out.
No, I just wanted to see you again. Is that all right?
I showed up, didn't I? Now, what do you need?
I'm sorry. You know, I thought enough time had passed and we could be friends, maybe. I don't know.
I loved you. Wanted to spend my life with you. I worked my ass off so we could have something to build on. Turn around and find out you're putting it up your nose. And probably up the nose of the guy you were banging behind my back.
I made a lot of mistakes back then.
How about being a friend 10 years ago? Instead of leaving a note. Nobody knew where you were. I had to take a legal notice out in the paper in order to get a divorce.
If I was gonna live, I had to get away from the people that I was hanging out with. I had to get out of New York.
Well, you damn sure did.
I got off track and I lost who I was. I wish, God, you know, I wish I could go back, Tony, and change things, but I can't.
What do you need, Angela? Because hell, if I'm going through all this again.
I wanted to apologize. That's it.
Okay, you apologized.
Look, it ended horribly, and the last 6 months was hell for both of us. But are you gonna tell me that the first 5 years weren't the best years of your life? They were to me. And I know you still remember. If you don't, I'll leave right now.
Still need a minute?
Yeah, another minute.
Found another DOA dump job. Same vacant lot as the first. Everyone else is heading down there.
How the hell they missed that this morning?
ESU found it when they were searching the lot, buried under a bunch of trash.
What's going on with your case?
DOA tutored out of her apartment, this adult literacy type deal. We got a list for clients, some with records. We put out calls to all of them.
One lady who lives in a building pulled us aside, told us that the super has this nephew, Jerry Mosley. He does maintenance off the books. She says he's a real pushy Lothario type. So we ran him. He's got some assault collars. He's on his way in.
Yeah, we sent off the rape kit, waiting on prints from the laundry room.
All right. Can I help you?
I need to speak with a Detective Jones or Medavoy.
Hi, I'm Detective Jones, Detective Medavoy.
Reverend Elizabeth Murray with the First United Church of Christ. I'm here on behalf of Richard Coleman. You left a message for him to contact you.
Yes, we did. Now, where is Richard?
He called me from the park. Terribly upset.
And why would he be upset?
He heard that his tutor, Carla Morton, was killed last night. He's afraid that's what you're calling him about.
is it?
Yeah, it is. So he needs to get in here as soon as possible.
Richard's had bad experiences with police in the past.
Oh, when he got arrested for that rape 5 years ago?
Yes, for which he was never convicted. And other times when he was actually beaten by police.
Oh, that won't happen here. We just want to talk to him.
So I have your word that he'll be treated fairly.
Of course.
Fine. The next time he calls, I'll persuade him to come in.
Thank you.
I'd like you to know up front that Richard has been an exemplary member of our congregation the past 2 years. I can assure you he had nothing to do with Carla's murder.
You're probably right, but if you could just get him in, that'd be great.
We'll be in touch.
Hogtied, same weight and everything.
How the hell did we miss this?
Emergency service found her searching a lot. Buried under all this crap.
Another fashion student gone bad?
Looks like you bit her.
That might have been where a nipple ring was. Perked through her stuff in the bag. Clothes, hand purse, crack pipe. Jacqueline Miller. I've seen her before. Hardcore pros. Can't remember her street name, though.
They got dumped at the same time, probably got killed at the same time.
Same pimp?
Or the perp picked them up separate.
How'd it go notifying the mother?
We laid it out. What are you gonna do?
She had a daughter's cell phone number. We're dumping it.
Better before the sick bastard finds himself another date.
So, you do maintenance work for your uncle?
Yeah.
You got access to the whole building?
Yeah, I do.
You call him morning at all, Jerry?
Did some repairs in her apartment. We'd small talk. She seemed nice enough. Terrible what happened.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah, we're tight.
I tell you, Jerry, it seems a little odd your uncle wouldn't mention he had a nephew with a record who worked in the building.
Uncle Frank is just probably trying to save his ass a little. Because, let's just say in addition to maintenance, I also service a few of the ladies in the building. That comes out along with that girl getting killed. Probably lose his job.
When you say a few of the ladies, what kind of numbers we talking about here, Jerry?
4, 5. And 2 of them are married, so there you go.
Well, you be in the house stick man and all. You ever try to slip when you call him Morton?
Hey, man, I ain't stupid. I seen her boyfriend. I don't want any part of that.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, some black guy's banging her. Richard.
How do you know Richard?
I don't. But that's the name he gave into the call box, you know, when she buzzed him out.
How do you know they were boyfriend-girlfriend?
Kissing in the hall. And look, I'm not saying that he did it, but I never looked twice at Carla knowing that she was dating that guy.
Fuller County, your whereabouts yesterday?
Looks like a 2-for-1, boss. Both DOAs in the vacant lot were tied with the same rope, same knot.
Second one's a known pros.
We got a cell phone off from known pros. Pulled the last 10 numbers coming and going. One of them in and out last night. Comes back to this Reed Jacobson. He's on his way up.
Last call out was to a Darlene Whitty. Ran her. She's a pros. Got popped for solicitation late last night in the 2-3. Vice is bringing her down.
15th squad.
Andrea, hey, it's me. How's she doing? Oh, okay. Sorry. Bye. I guess the phone ringing isn't a big sleep aid.
I want everybody concentrating on their case.
Detective, they're bringing up Reed Jacobson.
Everything all right?
Yeah, great.
Thanks for coming in, Reed.
Yeah.
You know Jacqueline Miller?
No.
Well, there was a call from you to her cell phone last night.
Oh, yeah, okay, her. Call girl, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I was reading some of the sex ads in one of those sex newspaper things. I called a few as a joke.
You didn't meet up with her?
No, I'm a time waster. That's what the call girls who advertise refer to the men who call but don't book dates. We're time wasters.
Get a kick out of that?
It's kind of funny.
She think it was funny, too? Is that why she called you back?
I guess I strung her along a little bit. Was that illegal? Or something? Why am I here?
You know, Reed, I have yet to meet a guy who, the first time it was put to him, didn't lie about being with a prostitute, but we don't care. All we're looking for here is some general locale where you might have dropped her off or where she said she was going, because she's missing. Now, we're going to put it to you a second time, and this is the important time, the time you need to tell the truth.
I wasn't with her.
Reed, we're all guys here. I mean, we understand if you need to call some piece of ass once in a while.
I admit, I called the number. We chatted. She called me back, trying to sweet-talk me into it, but nothing happened.
What did you do last night?
I was home, playing EverQuest online. You can check the log on my PC.
Reed, if we find out you're lying to us about seeing Jacqueline Miller, you're going to be back here in this room, and it's going to be a lot less civil.
I heard you, Detective. And if you keep intimating I was with a prostitute last night, I'm going to be a lot less civil by fully exercising my civil rights.
Well, then, we're both up to speed, aren't we?
Here you go. Right here, Darlene. Jacqueline Miller called you last night. What about?
Why?
Because we want to know.
I get my pros charge thrown out if I tell you?
We'll see what we can do.
I need it for sure.
You help us out with what Jacqueline was doing last night, you'll get a walk.
I get the walk first. Then we can have this conversation on the front steps.
You and Jacqueline friends?
Yeah.
Your friend got killed last night.
She's not dead, you're lying.
Oh, my God. What'd she call you about? Did she say where she was going?
To meet a John. And then we were gonna hook up afterwards.
Did she say where that John was?
2nd and B, yeah, because she was gonna stop at Tony's and get us both a slice after. My God, and she was so careful, too. She had the best creep radar of anybody.
Take a walk, Darlene. We appreciate the help.
Second and B. This Reed Jacobson, the guy in the pookie, lives on that block.
He admit to being with her last night?
No, Junior's in with him now. You guys should take the next crack at him. Put on the charm. He's got women issues.
No problem. You got a sec? What's going on? Something's going on.
Theo's really feeling the pinch with not seeing you.
Haven't you explained to him what I'm dealing with?
Till I'm blue in the face, but explaining doesn't do it. Either you're present in his life or you're not.
Are you laying off something on Theo that maybe you're feeling?
I'm telling you straight what's going on, Connie.
It's not like I had 9 months to prepare for this, okay? I need your support right now.
Mm-hmm. And Theo needs yours. He wants to call you Mom. He considers you his mom. And now you're gone.
I'm exhausted from no sleep. I'm scared they're gonna take her away because I'm not a good enough parent.
Let me help then. Let us into your life.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you're dumping this on me right now, knowing what I am going through.
I already told the other two I didn't have anyone over last night, let alone a whore.
Reed, guys pay for it all over the city every night. We're not looking to jam you up with your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
No?
You find that surprising?
You seem like a good catch.
Don't you think I know what you're doing? Send in the pretty girls to flirt with the loser.
That's not it at all.
Oh, I think it is. I'm not talking to you two.
He hasn't asked to leave yet. Hasn't asked for a lawyer.
I was gonna say, it almost feels like he wants to give it up.
Reed's boss said that he had a little meltdown on the job yesterday.
Yeah, he went off on a female coworker.
Let's head down there. See what that's all about.
Have a seat there, Rashad. Had a little trouble finding you today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
5 calls into your passer before you finally decided to show up.
I'm sorry.
And then, what was the reason that she gave us for your tardiness? He'd had bad experiences with cops?
Something like that.
I have, that's the truth.
Because usually when a guy doesn't show up, it's because he's got some guilt weighing on him.
I didn't kill Miss Morton. She's a friend of mine. I cared about her.
Were you over her apartment last night?
Yesterday afternoon, from 3 to 4, she's been tutoring me.
That all she been doing?
Yeah, that's it.
No sex?
No, sir.
See, Rashad, we got witnesses that saw you and Carla kissing in the hallway.
That's a lie. Never happened.
Your heart's about ready to jump out of your chest, Rashad.
Police stations make me nervous.
Yeah, when you were in that police station 5 years ago on that rape, you lied to them too, didn't you?
I'm not lying. I'm a changed man. I've given my life over to the Lord.
And 5 years ago, when you finally got around to telling detectives what was happening, you said that you blacked out when you raped that woman. Is that what happened last night?
No.
Quit lying, Rashad.
You're giving your life over to the Lord, but you won't tell the truth and bring peace to Carla Morton's family? Relax, Rashad. You're putting all this energy into keeping this lie going. Just relax, and we'll work this out.
Detectives Clark and Sipowicz.
Shannon McKenzie, nice to meet you.
Thanks for taking the time. We spoke with your supervisor, Mr. Cannon. He mentioned there was a problem with you and Reed Jacobson.
Oh my God, this is turning into such a nightmare.
What was the problem?
Is Reed pressing charges on me?
No, not at all. We're here on a separate investigation.
Regarding Reed?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
What was the problem you had with him, Shannon? We need to start hearing about that.
He's an asshole. Excuse my language, but he's a complete asshole who makes my skin crawl. And I made the mistake of being nice to him when I started here. Everyone said to stay away from him. They call him Postal behind his back. But his cube was right next to mine, and he seemed normal enough at first. What's the investigation?
There's a complaint against him.
What kind of complaint? Because now I'm freaked out that he's going to do something to me.
Nothing like that's going to happen. What went wrong in your friendship?
He asked me out. I was praying he wouldn't, but he did, and I told him I just wanted to be his friend.
How'd he take it and turn down?
He started calling me Ice Queen. Told a coworker I was a lesbian. Always giving me dirty looks. I asked him to stop. He didn't, so I went to my boss. He called Reed in yesterday, and Reed freaked, screamed at me, stormed out. I'm not going to have to deal with him again, am I?
Doesn't look like it.
Thanks for your help.
What did he do?
Oh, it's looking like he had an argument with 2 women.
See? He doesn't know how to interact with women. He just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Hey, we really like this Rashad for a homicide.
Yeah, you've never seen a guy act more nervous, boss.
He's not budging.
Hey, he puts himself there, that's it.
We're not going to be able to keep him much longer without charging him. His pastor's in the coffee room waiting to hear what's going on.
Yeah, he's been asking to see her.
Would he confess to her?
They've been in contact all day long. He never did.
You can tell he worships her, basically.
Could we use this to our advantage somehow?
Yeah, we could probably come up with something.
Do it.
Sorry.
No problem. What's up?
I was nervous at lunch, and I forgot to give you. I found this in my stuff a couple years back, but we weren't talking, so, it was your dad's money clip, right?
Never thought I'd see this again.
Yeah, I should have mailed it to you when I found it, but,
It's all right.
So anyway, it was good seeing you, Tony.
You too.
Call me sometime, if you want. I'll understand if you don't.
All right, here's the deal, Rashad. Got your Princeton Car's apartment, got you going over there yesterday. You're the last person seen with it. Now, if this goes to trial, you get buried on physical evidence alone.
Now, Reverend Murray knows all about it.
She's still here?
She's still here, Rashad, because she cares what happens to you.
You spoke to her. She knows you did it. She wants you to confess.
That's what she said.
She's a woman of God, Rashad. She believes in showing contrition.
But I didn't do it.
No, our boss doesn't want you to see the Reverend, but we know how close you two are. Now, we'll try to get her in here. But if we're helping you out, you gotta return the favor.
I need to see her.
All right, Rashad, we'll see what we can do.
How long are you allowed to keep him here without pressing charges?
Reverend, this is why it's taking so long. We don't believe Rashad did this. In fact, we have another suspect we like a lot for killing Miss Morton, but the problem is Rashad's so scared he's not even admitting to having met Miss Morton.
Yeah. Now, we know he's been to Carla's apartment before. You know he's been to her apartment.
Well, yes, she was his tutor.
So you see our problem. He's lying about things he doesn't need to lie about, and we're wasting valuable time here.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Here's the thing. Our boss doesn't want you anywhere near him. No, but if we manage to get you in there, do you think he could do that? Just tell him to admit he's been to Miss Morton's apartment?
Sure. I'll talk to him.
See, that way we get a statement and we're done with this.
It's okay. It's okay, Richard.
But I swear, I didn't do it.
Just tell them the truth.
I see the boss.
All right, we gotta go.
Just tell them the truth, Richard.
It's okay, Rashad.
I didn't do it.
Did you maybe black out again? Is that what happened?
Maybe. I don't remember if I did.
You blacked out, and you hurt Ms. Morton.
I don't remember.
If you don't admit to it, you could get the death penalty.
Okay.
We're gonna help you out.
Okay.
When's he going to be released? Did he tell you he was there?
Reverend, Rashad isn't going anywhere. He's admitted to the rape and homicide of Carla Morton.
No.
I'm afraid so.
Just now?
Yeah, he's giving a statement.
I thought you had someone you thought did it.
We'll call you when we have an arraignment date for Rashad.
He told you he killed Carla?
Yeah, he said he blacked out. We'll let a jury decide.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Having me go in the room, was that some kind of tactic?
No, ma'am.
I can't believe it.
No, I'll walk you out.
One of these liberal do-gooder types bending over backwards.
Jill, right?
Yeah.
You got something for us?
I forgot. Sometimes Lucy borrowed my laptop. So I went in and checked out the browser history. I found some sites on there that I definitely didn't visit.
What kind of sites we talking about?
Escort services. I bookmarked the one with her picture on it.
It's a big help, Joe. We appreciate you coming in.
My number's in there if you can just call me when you're done with it.
Sure.
You told me so. Go ahead and say it if you want.
We're sorry for loss of your friend.
He was arrested 5 years ago for rape, claimed he blacked out.
But not convicted, though.
No.
Well, what's he saying now?
He's saying he might have blacked out again. I mean, he's our guy, but we'll keep going at him to get the full flip. I'm just letting you know that he might stick with a blackout excuse.
Oh, rape kid come back?
Emmy says there was penetration, but no semen. He died from strangulation.
How was the ME? They got some skin and blood from under Carla Morton's fingernail.
There's your irrefutable evidence, counselor.
DNA's gonna take a week, but they ID'd the blood type, AB.
So what's the problem, boss?
Well, going through a Shark Coleman's file, he's blood type A.
And he's wrong.
Well, either that or we are.
Call me when you get it together.
Don't tell me we nailed the wrong guy.
Pillow talk. That ring a bell?
Wasn't that a Rock Hudson movie where he played a straight guy?
That's an internet escort service where you ordered up a girl named Lucy Corbett, otherwise known as the first dead girl that we found at that vacant lot by the river.
She never made it to my house.
She sure did, Reed. And then you ordered up Jacqueline Miller.
We've already talked about this ad nauseum.
Somewhere along the line, you dropped something, Reed, and we're gonna find it. A strand of hair, a flake of skin on the carpet. Maybe you got a roll of plastic bags at your apartment, just like the bags that you stuffed those girls into, in which case we will match the perforations. But you left something behind, Reed, and the only way that you can help yourself now is to give a statement. Maybe the girls provoked you, we don't know, but you better start talking now, or you are going to be walking the plank.
I don't care. I really don't.
You might care to hear what your coworker Shannon McKinsey had to say this afternoon. She seemed very regretful about the whole incident.
You're making that up.
Yeah, Reed. I picked the first and the last name at random and hoped they made sense.
What'd she say?
She mishandled the whole thing. She wanted to apologize to you.
Sounded like she got the ball rolling yesterday by going to your boss, is that right?
You tell Shannon she can kiss my ass.
Why don't you help yourself now, Reed? Tell us what happened last night, Did the whores try and work you for more money? Try and hurry you? What?
Jimmy Buffett tickets. Do me a favor and just say Jimmy Buffett tickets to Shannon. I invite her to go. On the day of the show, she asks for both tickets. When she misunderstood, thought I was just going to give her two $75 tickets.
You left something behind, Reed, and we're going to find it.
What's up?
Medical examiner came back with some results on Carla Morton.
Okay.
They found some blood and skin under one of her fingernails, something she might have gotten biting off her killer.
Great. What's that got to do with me?
If you had nothing to do with the murder, then you'll have no problem taking off your shirt, proving you got no scratches on your skin.
I didn't kill that woman.
Good. Now take your shirt off and prove it.
Man, this is ridiculous.
Take your shirt off, Jerry.
All right, now listen. All right, I was working in the bushes and I remember scratching myself on a branch. So you probably find a cut or something.
Jerry, when we run your DNA with the DNA found on the caller's nails, it's going to be a match, isn't it?
If it is, I don't know how it got there.
You spent all day leaning on the wrong guy for this murder. The guy you pointed us to.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I got that working in the yard.
I'm really angry right now, Jerry. I'm angry at myself. I'm angry at you. Now, you're gonna tell us what went wrong with Carla last night. You veer 1 inch from the truth, and I'm gonna take you apart. You understand me?
I was high, okay? I've been clean for 6 months now, but I ran into some old friends, and one of them had some rock. I came in through the back door, and she was doing laundry late. You know, she always ignored me, like she was too good for me. So I stopped to talk to her, right? But she gives me this look like she's disgusted, like I wasn't even human. It started out, I pushed her, and then I lost it.
We need you to go in with us and talk to Reed.
You're kidding. After what he said to me?
Shannon, we know this has been hard on you, but we believe this guy assaulted 2 women last night, and we can't get him to talk about it.
Then have them go in there.
Look, we can tell Reed really likes you. Our feeling is if you go in there, it might get him to open up.
I don't know.
We don't get him to admit to the crime. We don't get him in jail, then he's back on the street.
So I'm in danger unless I go talk to him? Is that what you're implying?
How about we need your help? How about that?
Talk to him about what?
Start off and say you want to apologize for what happened, but you'd like to hear him apologize first. That's important. That you want him to apologize first.
I'd be lying.
Obviously.
Come on. Reed, we got someone who wants to talk to you.
Hi, Reed. I wanted to apologize for everything.
A little late.
But first, I'd like to hear an apology from you.
For what?
For your behavior.
You're incredible. You used me. You pretended to like me.
I did, until you started acting all weird.
Was it weird when I picked up lunch for you all those times? Chicken Caesar salad, dressing on the side. Ring a bell, Shannon? The CD I burned for you, all your favorite songs? Remember?
I never asked you to do any of that.
Dumping all your boyfriend problems on me? Oh, he came over again last night, but he just wanted to have sex. How do you think I felt listening to that?
I want to leave, now.
I thought you were different, but no, you're just like all the rest. You want a guy to treat you like dirt, right? Well, you are dirt. You're dirt I scrape off my shoe.
You are such a loser, Reed. You are such a loser.
You run away, Shannon! Run away to your empty little life!
Is that what those whores were last night, huh? Dirt? What did you do, Reed?
What did you do? I caught the black-haired one going through my pocket. She was trying to steal my money. I wasn't up for it anymore.
Why'd you kill the blonde?
She tried to run. They can all go to hell.
How could you put me in there with him?
I'm sorry, but it worked out.
I could sue you guys.
He's confessing. You helped put him behind bars.
What did he do?
He killed 2 women last night.
No way.
Yeah. We didn't tell you earlier because we weren't sure, but now we are.
He didn't kill them because of what I did yesterday.
No, not at all.
Because I couldn't live with myself.
That is not the case. You know this guy. He was a time bomb. Come on. I'll get you home.
With you having your previous arrest for rape, you know, we only have so much information to go off of and make decisions from.
Me telling you I didn't do it? Does that make no difference?
You hear that a lot from guys who did it all the time.
So then you decide on your own who did what?
Again, we're going off certain information, and we regret what happened.
The only thing I regret is not having faith. Lord wasn't gonna let me go down that road again. I should have known that. I'll give thanks and praise to him.
You okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready to go home.
Wait for me in the hallway 1 second, okay? You gave me your word you'd treat him fairly.
We made a mistake. We spotted that mistake and rectified it.
You gave me your word.
Base is gone?
Yeah. Closed about 3 years ago.
We had our first Valentine's at Lupe's.
Yep.
Do you not want to talk about that stuff?
You can if you want.
Well, I remember we were sitting across from each other, and you put your napkin down, got up, walked around, and leaned over and kissed me. And you walked back and sat down. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
I remember everything else about that night.
So are you still living in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Well, you should move down here, closer to work.
Nah.
You know, I have a listing over in the East Village. 2 bedrooms. You'd love it.
Maybe.
I've got the keys. You want to check it out?
Yeah, why not?
Not bad, huh?
No. Not bad at all. You got your nice hardwood floors.
It used to be a 1-bedroom, but they divvied it into 2. You could easily take that wall down, though, and make it one big bedroom again.
Yeah. This is nice. Yeah, it could be very comfortable.
Get up. Hey, come on in.
Connie!
Shh, Theo, baby's sleeping.
Do you want to hold the baby?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Hold her like a football, right in here. Just make sure her head doesn't drop down.
Look, Dad.
I see you. We can do better for both of them together than we could trying to do it on our own.
My apartment has 2 bedrooms.
All right. I'll talk to Theo.
Next on More 4, we join Jon Stewart and